Welcome to 5-Minute Bedtime Stories, brought to you by TaleBot, your child's AI storyteller. Want to create a bedtime story for your child? Visit talebotai.com/create. Now, let's sit back and enjoy the story.
Alden's Amazing Animal Adventure, exploring the whimsical world of Dr. Seuss. A special bedtime story for Alden. Once upon a time, in a cozy little house, there lived a 2-year-old boy named Alden. Alden was a curious little boy who loved bedtime stories and cuddling up with his favorite stuffed animals. Every night, his parents would read him a different story, but tonight was extra special. Tonight, Alden's parents had a surprise for him. As Alden snuggled into his soft blankets, his parents walked into the room, carrying a green box with a plastic handle. Alden's eyes widened with excitement as he saw the familiar characters on the box. It was the little green box of bright and early board books by Dr. Seuss. "Guess what, Alden?" his mom exclaimed with a smile. "Tonight, we have a special story just for you." His dad added, "We will take you on an adventure through the whimsical world of Dr. Seuss." Alden clapped his hands in joy, his eyes sparkling with anticipation. He couldn't wait to dive into the world of Dr. Seuss and meet all the fun and colorful characters. His parents opened the box, revealing 4 mini books. They started with Fox and Socks, where Alden giggled at the tongue-twisting rhymes and silly sock-wearing fox. His parents took turns reading the story, making funny voices and accents that made Alden laugh even more. After finishing the first book, Alden's mom said, "Are you ready for another adventure, Alden?" Alden nodded eagerly, and his dad picked up the second book, Mr. Brown Can Moo. "Can you?" As his dad read the book, Alden joined in, imitating the sounds of animals and objects that Mr. Brown could make. They mooed like cows, buzzed like bees, and even made the sounds of thunder and rain. Alden's imagination soared as he made each sound louder and sillier. Once they finished the second book, Alden's dad said, "We have 2 more exciting stories to go, Alden. Are you ready to explore further?" Alden nodded, his eyes shining with enthusiasm. His mom picked up the third book, There's a Wocket in My Pocket. They read about all the imaginary creatures living in different places in Alden's house, like the Jurton in the curtain and the Nero in the bureau. Alden's imagination ran wild as he imagined these playful creatures hiding in every corner of his home. As they reached the end of the third book, Alden's dad said, "We have 1 more adventure left, Alden. Can you guess what it is?" Alden's eyes widened, full of excitement. His mom picked up the last book, Dr. Seuss's ABC. They went through the alphabet, pointing at the colorful and quirky illustrations and saying the letters out loud. Alden tried to repeat each letter, sometimes with a little help from his parents. By the time they finished, Alden felt proud of himself for learning new letters. With all the stories over, Alden's parents tucked him in and kissed him goodnight. Alden felt a sense of warmth and contentment as he snuggled with his favorite stuffed animal, a fluffy elephant named Ellie. As Alden closed his eyes, he dreamed of all the wonderful characters he had met in the world of Dr. Seuss. Foxes wearing socks, cows making funny sounds, mischievous creatures hiding in his house, and learning all about the alphabet. It truly was an adventure he would never forget. In his dreams, Alden traveled through a whimsical world of colors and rhymes, where imagination knew no bounds. He explored new places, met fascinating characters, and learned valuable lessons about friendship, creativity, and the joy of reading. And so, with a heart full of happiness and a mind filled with dreams, Alden drifted off to sleep, knowing that tomorrow would bring even more magical adventures and exciting stories. Good night, Alden, and sweet dreams in the enchanting world of Dr. Seuss.
Thank you for joining us on this enchanting journey. If you enjoyed tonight's story, remember, the magic doesn't have to end here. Craft your own adventure with TaleBot by visiting talebotai.com/create. And as a special treat, use the coupon code TALE99 at checkout to get your bedtime story for just 99 cents, instead of the usual $2.99. Sweet dreams, and until our next tale.